This is really good. I'm really glad I recorded this because this is such good stuff. Like we could almost use this as the as the conversation because I think such good stuff has come out of this. I think the only piece that I would love to circle back and spend some more time on is if we can or if we have an opportunity to is later is to the piece where Amy and Sapani's faces kind of went blank when we said, you know, what if it doesn't get done? Because that's the space that so many of us sit in, right? And
It's
that was
real.
a really, and it was a really, 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 can't use enough reallys, hard conversation that I had with somebody at one point who they said to me, sometimes, what if it just doesn't get done? And I was like, oh, that's impossible. It has to be done. And they're like, who's, does it? And they just have me sit with it. Like, does it? And if you keep doing it, the problem's never going to come to light, like the true nature of the problem. And I think in education, that's where we sit, in my opinion, we sit in that space so much, right? Where we're all, as educators, so often doing the things that need to be done because we know it's kids that are impacted and kids that are
Yeah.
affected. They're the ones who lose at the end of the day, right? And this is just a thought that I'm terrified to say because y'all are actually my human friends in like real life. And that's why I trust that I can say it safely. Like, do we become part of the, I'm going to say it, problem by perpetuating that experience by filling all the gaps and burning ourselves out while we're doing it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think,
Yeah.
Yes, we
yes,
are.
Something I
Yes.
dislike the most, like some of
you
the
know,
mentoring bossy advice and like guidance from Lauren, my boss. We all know Lauren. Something that I like the least from her is like sometimes you just gotta step back and let it fall apart so that we can come back and build it better. I'm like, whoa, bleh, bleh.
just body's going to
I'm getting heartburn from this. Oh my
have
goodness.
hives.
Oh,
That's it. That is hard,
Yeah.
it is
really
hard. You're
hard.
right, though. I mean, she's right.
It's
She is.
Yeah. I mean, she applies it like sparingly, obviously. Like for the most part, like our job is
She
to get
doesn't
things
want you to
done.
do this and like too
Mhm.
long. It's just